You know what? It wouldn't have been a fitting end, Mike. This is so fitting. All year long, we've had to claw and scratch. Tonight was the third football game this team's played in 14 days. We're beat to a pulp. You know, nobody knew it how bad Austin really was hurt, and Jordan was hurt, and we lost Darian last week. And then Cito pulls his hamstring the first running play. I mean, we were just beat to a pulp, but it was kind of fitting because these kids just clawed and fought. And Javon, a little sophomore linebacker, steps in at Mike for Cito and makes Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, Defensive Player of the game, but I'm real proud of the kids. They're the cardiac kids, dude, and it's a perfect ending to this season for the kids.
And what did you see in the first half, you know, when it was somewhere in the second quarter when Austin kind of related?
Yeah, I was a little nervous because Austin was at about 80%, okay? But that's all I needed if he can deal the ball to Antoine and Jordan and E and all those guys. So I was real nervous about running Austin early in the game because all it takes is his hand getting smashed and we're done. Does that make sense? So I was going to see if we could use the passing game and the quick screens and maybe run a few other kids. But that score right before half was huge. That gave us some momentum. We hadn't had any momentum. And then at halftime, it was real easy. We made the adjustments. I sat down with my staff and said, okay, which plays are the best? And every one of them said, give it to 15. And that's what we did. We gave it to 15 the rest of the night.
When Austin came to this program 2 years ago, did you ever hope he'd have a historic ending like this?
Oh, yeah. But don't forget, he was with us all the way through kindergarten, all the way through like 7th grade. He was born and raised with us, so he was ours. We just lost him for 3 years, and then he came back. An incredible young man, the fiercest competitor I've ever coached in my life. He refuses to lose. I mean, he is a competitor. He hates losing. An incredible young man and an incredible quarterback.
And the one thing that shouldn't get lost is that your defense was lights out.
Defense played lights out, the best we've played all year long. We've slowly, we got a bad rap because Mark puts up 40.
Yeah.
Well, Mark's got a chance to win it tomorrow night. Then we get a bad rap because Shiner puts up 40. I'm telling you, Shiner's one of the most talented 2A teams I've ever played against, okay?
Yeah.
Holland had a great offense. We shut them down. You understand? St. Augustine was incredibly talented, held them to 21. These guys, incredibly talented, held them to, 7?
Yeah.
Our defense has been playing good really all year, but dang good the last 3 or 4 weeks.
So, state champions again.
It don't get any better than this, but I'm so happy for the community. I'm happy for the kids and my coaches. We worked our ever-living tail ends off for these kids. We've never worked this hard. And what's awesome about these kids is they've got such great character. They listen and hang on every word. When we tell them how to do it and what we want done, they do it or they'll die trying. At halftime, when we make adjustments, they'll do it or they'll die trying. And that's why we're state champs, because of the kids.
If you were down by 3 scores against China, and now you're state champion, what does that tell you about the character of this team?
Absolutely, the very best character group of kids I've ever coached with the most heart. Incredible. We willed ourselves to win that. We were down and out at least 3 or 4 times in that game, like done, it's over. And they just kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. And then here we are, state. I mean, the kids deserve it. It's all about the kids.
First Refugio class with 2 state titles.
What, Bubba?
First Refugio senior class with 2 state titles is not what we're saying.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I don't know the deal. I know they're the winningest senior class we've ever had, and I guess that's right.
Yeah.
We've never won this close, but it's a tribute to those kids, guy. If people outside of Refugio knew what we put in as a coaching staff, but mostly what we require our kids to put in, they would be blown away at how hard our kids work. I mean, I tell our kids all the time, there's a lot of kids in the state that say they want to be state champs, but very few have any clue what it takes, nor are they willing to do what it takes. I mean, these kids spend hours in the weight room from the time they're in 7th grade in the summer. They give up their summers. An incredible work ethic. And I'm telling you, I got the best football job in the state of Texas. I'm telling you, the community supports it. They love it. I got a great school board, great superintendent, great principal, great teachers, great coaches, and great kids that live and die and breathe football. I mean, it's heaven, dude. I'm telling you. That's why I'm going on 13 years. I mean, I'm not a big 5A guy at all. I don't care. I don't care about the A's. I care about winning. And I don't think there's a better job out there as far as winning and support and kids that will give you all they got. And this is a perfect example. I'm going to tell you, I'll go to my grave saying, on paper, I'm not sure we win the eye test. I'm not sure that somebody could have looked at this team and said, that's the 2A state champs. Especially when you put St. Augustine's picture up there and put Shiner's picture up there. Put these guys, you understand? These kids just will themselves to win, and kids like number 24 steps up when our stud linebacker goes down. Sophomore Javon steps up, and we don't miss a beat, gets named Defensive Player of the Game. That's the kind of character and heart our kids have. That's not me. That's these kids wanting to win it. Proud of the kids, all right?
Thanks, Jason.
All right, bye.
Congratulations.
Good job.